What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night primetime here on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday night primetime between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And Sunday night primetime, he's off and running. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yeah, so the bullshit is going to start early today.
Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Zone read will give to Swift. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when he pitched out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down as the ground starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Yellow. 18. What's up? Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Swift to start the drive. Rob flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down. But it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
Third down, here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up? Yellow.
First down throw by Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 20-zip lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Here's Duvernay on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
One play action. Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Looking to throw on third and 1. Connecting with his back here. Swift. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. To the air yet again, Williams. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again, it's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The Bears first down.
Vegas, Vegas!
Williams on first down. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Williams thrown again here on second down. And that one's going to hit the turf. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Throw here, third down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Charging down the middle, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Outside! 18! Watch out! 21, 21! Up!
Now a give, it's McCaffrey headed right. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Get set! 18! Watch out! Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
On fourth down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And now they face 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. Takes the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st down.
Man in motion here. Williams on the play action. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Williams again. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down Bears.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Vegas!
From the red zone on 1st. Headed out right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
30 on the play action. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Watch out!
On the gun is Purdy. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
It's a nice run in there. Gets him in. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get set. Get 21.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Devon Dexter escorted into the ground.
Yo, the most amazing bullshit is happening in this game. It's ridiculous, bro.
And a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. And it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Bynes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. He goes to the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. San Francisco calls it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate.
What you mean the game like that? I'm still here. Mm.
You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit,
Now you gotta
force
punt this, right?
downs just as they did.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
I think if you just called the timeout right before this.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. On the return for the Bears, Devin Duvernay. So, Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Williams has his man. It's Odunze. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I don't know.
No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Williams from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Sticking to the air here. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Third down. Here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Isaac Garindo to return. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get set, get set. Run around, set. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He's going to try another deep one here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On third down, Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Yellow.
To the air again, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Final throw before the break. He's trying to push the field. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Pass brought in by Burton. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Williams on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
To the air yet again, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I mean, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them to tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
This one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Williams will look to throw. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Escapes the pocket. He's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And Johnson dialing it up. They're going to try for the two-point conversion.
The Bears will line up for
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Bears 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. A give, left side to McCaffrey. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. Kicks away from one. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
49er, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They're going to run. Dorindo. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers hold an 11-point advantage. Isaac Dorindo with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
Now
off.
Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now here's Williams. That's Odunze again. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Bears, first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears
Williams set to pass. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Williams again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And that'll keep the deficit at 13.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Purdy on first down. Forced out to his right. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to third down and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Get set.
They stick with McCaffrey. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up fourth down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chicago.
Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. We've reached the end of the third on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They've got first down here from the 36. To throw, Williams. Fonz Dunze downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Bears.
All set to go now from the 35.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Bears.
First down throw by Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Runner outside. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 35 on the pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Officer 53. 118. Watch out. Yellow. 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 Up.
First down throw by Purdy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Yellow. 118. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Working from the gun, Williams.